I actually have, but what I like to do is kind of like position it forward. It's been so long since I've had these pancakes. So good. And then I also just got, I have started just doing, I just got the premium Japanese matcha. Probably like an hour before I have to go banana muffin time. Back to Daisy hates, and she's my favorite. Just feeling a little bit like sick, to be honest. I'm heading down to Sydney today. And we literally did not get a wink of sleep. Quickly give you guys a little run update. Ended up stopping in at Tugun Markets on the way back. You can obviously just brush them out straight away rather than leaving them. It's a sticky date one. Good morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is such a beautiful day on the Gold Coast today. We've had the most insane weather all week and it just makes me so happy and so fulfilled. I was actually, usually I do a sweat class on a Wednesday morning, but my girlfriend Crystal, who I usually always go with, I do go by myself sometimes, but I haven't in a while. She actually leaves for Europe tomorrow, so she didn't go this morning because she had some things she had to do. I think she had a fresh tan. So I decided I would just take the morning off and enjoy a beautiful sunrise walk, because I always miss out on the sunrise walks because I'm either running at that time, so I'll see it like while I'm on my run, but I obviously like can't document it, or just like really take it in, or I am in like a Pilates class or a sweat class or something. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna actually enjoy the sunrise because I feel like it's like the most beautiful between like 5:30, 5:45 at the moment. So I'm excited for it to get like a little bit cooler, so that the sun, well, not so that the sun, but I'm just excited for the sun to start rising just that little bit later, because then I feel like I'll catch it every morning on my walk, because I'm usually working out between 5 and 6. So if the sun starts to look really pretty 6 onwards, then that will be perfect for me and my morning walk. It means I'll get to enjoy it every single morning. Not that I don't already, but I feel like I just like miss enjoying it fully, if that makes sense. But I had a really nice morning stroll, went for my morning walk, came back, walked the dogs, and then I just started getting ready because I am shooting today. I actually have dinner with the girls tonight, which will be really nice, and then I'm going down to Sydney tomorrow for another event, but I'm going to make sure I bring my charger this time, and document everything that I get up to properly, because I keep forgetting my charger for some reason, which is so annoying, but I've written it in the notes in my phone so I won't forget it. It's because we charge it in the office, or I charge it in the office, so I just don't ever go in there because that's like sort of like Jake's space, so I just forget that it's in there when I'm like grabbing everything right before I go. Like I work from the dining table, so that's where my laptop charger and everything is, and then my iPhone charger is next to the bed, so I just forget to go into the office. But I'm gonna remember it this time, and I'm gonna film this hairstyle for you guys as well, because I've had a few comments asking for a tutorial, so I'm going to film that for you guys when I'm in Sydney tomorrow as well, because I think I'm going to do my hair like this tomorrow night for the event that I'm going to, so I'll bring you guys along for that. But I am going to finish packing up my things now just to get some shooting done. I'm just shooting out and about today, so nothing too exciting, and I'm actually really excited because I can't talk this morning for some reason. I'm really excited because my friends are finally moving down to the Gold Coast today, so they're moving this morning. Jake's helping them move, and if they're still going with everything, I'll pop in for a little bit and help them out. But I do actually need to get my nails fixed as well this afternoon before dinner, so I need to make sure I get that done as well. As of the past week as well, I have started just doing my lip liner and my gloss, because I feel like I actually have a really nice like natural lip color, so the gloss just like enhances it nicely rather than doing a lip liner, lipstick and gloss, and I've actually been really liking it. So I think I'm just gonna do this from now on. It's so much easier, so much less maintenance, and it means when I'm like talking to people, it doesn't like come off all weird, because it's I'm just using as well, I'm not using the Fenty Beauty gloss, I'm literally just using Summer Fridays. I am obsessed with their formula. It's definitely like my favorite. It's just like really like buttery and like thick and like glossy, but it's not sticky or tacky or anything, and I've just realized that I'm just obsessed with it, and it's definitely the one I've been reaching for the most. So literally just Oak lip liner and Summer Fridays lip balm, and I'm obsessed with it. So would recommend if you guys are on the hunt for a new lip combo. I'm sure it's been well and truly done because it's literally so simple, but yeah, it's made my life a little bit easier. It's literally just removing one step, but still it's so easy. Here helping Dave and Michaela move, but I haven't eaten yet today, so I decided to get myself some Uber Eats. I was gonna go home first, but it's just like too far of a drive, so I just ordered some bagel and I'm so excited. They're currently offloading the truck and I'm having my own intermission. And I also got a matcha from there, and I've never had their matcha before, but I've heard it's really good. Oh my goodness, yum. I just got the Morning Glory, I think that's what it's called, and it's got the egg, bacon, I think it's like maple bacon actually, hash brown and cheese and aioli, and then just an iced matcha, and it looks so freaking yummy. Alrighty, let's do it. Taste test. Okay, it's very matcha-y. She needs to be mixed a bit more, I think. No, it's good. I like it. Yum. Oh my god. Yum. The relish. Wow. I forgot how good it is. I'm actually gonna head to the shops now and try and get my nail fixed. I have dinner tonight with the girls, so I only have like an hour before I have to be back here to drive to Brisbane. We're going to SK for dinner. I am so excited, and I volunteered to drive. But luckily the girls are coming here, meeting me here, and then we'll just leave from here. So I just need to be back by like 4 so that I can get changed, but it's 2:40, so I'm just hoping that they can squeeze me in and won't take too long to get my nails fixed. I just need to fix like both of the chips in them because it's really bugging me. I'm like one of those people that has to have like everything perfect, and especially my nails. If one's like broken, I just need to get it fixed basically immediately. It's been a few days now. I've just been trying to push through, but yeah, it's time to get it fixed before I go to Sydney tomorrow, at least, so they're all looking nice and perfect. But I want to show you guys my outfit really quickly. I just like threw it on. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like because of my, like, I'm obviously short, I have bigger legs. This is my outfit. It's so cute. I'm obsessed. So I just feel like if I had longer legs, this would just be that much cuter, but we make do with what we've got. So my ballet flats are Tony Bianco. I haven't really worn them that much since I got them, so I'm just trying to force myself to wear them. Shorts are White Fox. My discount code is ALLIEA for White Fox, and everything else is actually White Fox as well. So my belt, and then also this little cardigan as well, which I'm so obsessed with. I just love this shade of grey, and these shorts are actually in the size small. I had them in the extra small. Well, I do have them, but I got them to send me them in a small just so that they're a little bit like baggier, I guess. Bags Anthropology, and this is my little shopping outfit. So I'm gonna head off now. I also need to return the I thought they were running bags from Lululemon, but they're actually more of like a walking bag, so I'm gonna go return them. And the one I got for Alana and I, one was for her birthday, and then I just got myself one as well, but I feel like they're just like too big and chunky for running, so I'm gonna go return them and maybe just get a refund and see what sort of options they've got online, because I feel like they've got more options online compared to in store. So I'm gonna do that while I'm at the shops as well. All fixed, and then this hand as well. Yay. Okay, I only have 15 minutes before I have to leave, so I need to quickly get changed. But I just quickly stopped in at reception because I had some packages. I'm actually so happy that this just arrived because I wasn't sure what I was gonna wear tonight. I feel like I don't really have anything new that's like dressy. That's SK vibes. I do have this white dress from Meshi that I bought ages ago that I haven't worn yet, but I think I might have something in here. So I'm just gonna open this up quickly and hopefully there's something in here that I can wear. If not, I do have the white as a backup. So first off, I just have this package from my girlfriend Nat, and I'm just so excited about this. You guys know I love matcha, and this packaging and branding is so cute. She's done the best job. So we just have a little thank you card in here, and then this really cute little bottle. I just love the checkered print, and then we have premium Japanese matcha. It's organic, ceremonial grade, and no additives. So I'll have to give this a try once I'm back home and let you guys know how I like it. And I think in here it's just a little whisk. but obsessed with that branding. She's done such a good job. And then here is actually my invite for the Nookie event, and then my dress is in here as well. So I won't show you guys that, you'll have to wait and see when I put it on, but very excited about this event. It should be really beautiful. I'm just gonna go with the meshki dress. I had mostly casual stuff in that package from White Fox. So this is what we're going with, and I'm so happy with how it actually looks. I've had this dress since the end of last year, so I've had it for quite a few months now, and I just haven't had a chance to wear it. I had planned on wearing it like over the Christmas period, but I ended up wearing other things, so I'm excited that she's finally going to get worn. I'm just wearing my Gucci bag with it, and then I just have some white kitten heels on underneath as well. I got one of this weekly specials. It was a sticky date one. It looks so good. And then just my usual macadamia crunch. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm all ready because I'm heading down to Sydney today. Like I told you guys, I have an event on this evening for Nookie, which should be really nice. I'm actually going down with Tasha, so she's on her way to mine now to pick me up, and we're heading down together, which will be really nice. We never really get to do events, just the two of us, which will be nice. And we're actually staying at the Intercontinental in Double Bay, which I haven't stayed at in honestly so long, and I do really love it there. It's in a really beautiful spot. The pool's really nice as well, so I'm hoping the weather is sort of nice so I can get a little bit of sun either this afternoon or tomorrow. It's a really gloomy day here on the Gold Coast, but that's okay. It's kind of ideal for a travel day, to be honest. But what did I do this morning? This morning I went for my run with Alana. We were supposed to do a 20-kilometer ride as well, but she wasn't in the mood. She messaged me last night and was like, can we skip the ride? So we skipped the ride and we just did the run. And for our run we'd planned on doing, so on Tuesday we did another PB in our 5k, which is just basically every single time we've done our 5k run, we've just tried to do better every single time, and we have been getting progressively better each time, which is amazing. So on Tuesday we did another PB. It was only by 2 seconds, but it's still like a PB, and I'm still really happy with that. So we did 4:52 I think, or 4:54 pace, which is really good. But then this morning we were like, let's try not to go as fast and just slow it down a bit. So we were trying to do around like a 5:10 pace, and my cues weren't working on my Strava for some reason. I actually like turned them on this morning because I wanted them on, whereas the other day I didn't want them on. But anyway, I turned them on and they weren't working, so I need to look into that, because you can't really like start it once you've already started running. Like it just doesn't really work out like that. So we were running, and I knew we were around like 1 kilometer because we always run the same track pretty much. So I looked at my Strava just on my phone, like got it up, and it said we were doing a 5:30 pace, but we were meant to be doing around 5:10. So I felt bad for Alana because she could obviously hear her cues, so she was probably like, why are you going so slow to me? And I was like, oh shit. So we like started to speed up a bit, and then we just progressively got faster and faster each kilometer, and by the end, the last kilometer, we were doing a 4:40 pace the whole way, and I felt like I was like flying. Like I felt like I was like sprinting, and I felt so energized and so good because we progressively like tapered it down to a faster speed. So we're gonna try that again with our run on Sunday. We're gonna do another 10-kilometer run on Sunday. So we're gonna try and start at a slower pace and then taper it down rather than holding the same pace the entire time. Just because I feel like it just makes, obviously the start is easier because you're going at a slower pace, but then you have more energy for those last few kilometers. So I feel like it kind of works out better because you're not really gassed at the start and you're not gassed at the end, which is really great. So we'll trial that and like see how it goes. I feel like none of this is even going to matter on the day of the actual triathlon because I'm going to be so exhausted from the swim and the ride. Like I really wish I was doing the run first. That would make me so happy because I feel like it would get me in a really good headspace. But it's at the end, which honestly hurts my soul, but it is what it is. I just need to like get over it and like change my mindset around it. But I think Tasha will be here in a second. I'll show you guys my little airport outfit of the day. I literally just always want to reach for like those grey sets, but I'm trying to switch it up. So keeping it quite casual as always. I'm just wearing these straight-legged joggers. These are just from Glassons, and then this little cardi, it's just like a black material, is just from White Fox. And then this is where ALLIEA, I'm having issues because they only booked us with 7 kilos of luggage, I think. So I just have to be really particular with my shoe selection. Like, I couldn't bring heaps of shoes. I've only got shoes for the event tonight, and then I do have a pair of Uggs, but I didn't really want to ruin them at the airport. It's more so for a photo I want to get at the hotel. And then I'm just going to bring these shoes to run in tomorrow, because then I can wear them to the airport, but I can also run in them, whereas you won't catch me dead wearing my running shoes at the airport or out in public, aside from when I'm running. So yeah, I just had to be a little bit conscious of that. And then these shoes only go with like so many things. So yeah, this is my little TD airport attire fit. And then I just have my favorite sunnies as always, and then Anthropology bag. Guys, I'm so excited. I finished the 3rd book in the Magnolia Park series yesterday, and it was honestly such a good ending. It makes me really excited to read the 5th one. So this is the 4th one, Back to Daisy Hates, and she's my favorite, and Christian as well. So I'm really excited to read this one. I think it's gonna be like really like juicy, and lots of like action's gonna happen, so I'm excited. We've just checked in, and they've let us check in early, which I'm so happy about. We're not sharing.
They're actually big beds.
Yeah, they're massive. This is the bathroom. They're so stunning, these bathrooms. I love the marble so much. So pretty, really nice and big. I always get asked what tan I use, and I've actually got to film some content for Baddest. I'm just filming a reel, so I have my phone up here. I'm going to attempt to do like a before and after release application situation. But Baddest, you guys, is the best. My discount code is ALLIE, 15% off. As always, and honestly, it truly is the best tan, and I just love having a fresh tan for events. It'll make me feel really good. So I'm gonna do this now. Tasha's just gone out to have a wander around Double Bay area, so I'm gonna do this now, get a little bit of work done, and I just am so excited to have a fresh tan for the weekend as well. It's going to be like rainy the next few days, so perfect timing. I just ordered CaliPress for lunch. I'm so sad. I actually wanted to go eat at the pool, and then I was actually also gonna get a photo there, but it's, you can't really tell, but it's raining. And it's like gone really overcast. It doesn't look like it on camera at all, but it's actually really gloomy out there now, which is a shame, but it is what it is. I just got the spicy tuna sandwich. It's so good. I get it every single time from CaliPress. And I also just got an iced matcha, but this has maple syrup and some other things in it, so I'm excited to try it. Also had like some sticky stuff on top, which was sort of annoying because it didn't really fully come off. But anyway, now it's like full raining. It's actually really cozy, which is like not the vibe, because whenever it's raining I just want to stay in and like watch a movie and just not go out or leave where I am, so it's not helping the situation. But I'm so excited for this. Makeup for tonight is all done, so as promised I'm gonna show you guys how I do my messy updo, so bear with me while I film this, because I feel like I'm used to obviously not filming it, but it's honestly so quick and easy. Okay, so first things first, what you're gonna do is section from about here down to the back of your ear, like sort of to like there. Do that on both sides, so the same starting point, and then back down towards the back of my ear. And then you're just going to put this up into a high pony. I like this to be quite sleek, this part. You can do it messy if you would like to, but I just do it quite sleek also, while I literally look like a sumo wrestler with my dressing gown this tight, but it is what it is. Okay, it's looking good, but I'm just going to go in with my smoothing brush as well, just so it's nice and smooth down. Again, you don't need to do this if you want to do messier, but I just feel like when I'm, like, because I'm blonde, I feel like, and because the other parts are so messy, if I can get these few little bits a bit more seamless, it just makes it not like too messy, if that makes sense. Okay, and then you're going to put this into a ponytail as tight as possible, and try and get it up quite high. I could probably go higher, to be honest, but My arm feels like it's about to snap off, and my bun actually goes quite big because my hair is really thick, so I don't really need to. So it's gonna be looking like this. We just have a ponytail, and then what I like to do is actually like to go in with my Dyson and just curl a heap of sections individually. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to, but I just feel like it's easier for some reason. The first time I ever did it, I didn't actually do it like this. I actually like put it in the bun first and then just pulled out a few sections, but I feel like this is more seamless, and I'll show you why in a second. So it's gonna go along and do all these sections. So it doesn't need to be held for too long, just quite loosely. I'm gonna just grab like pretty little sections, to be honest. Like that big. And then once I get to halfway, so this half's done, I'm gonna do the other side. So I'll just flick this to the other direction. If you don't have a Dyson that like just twist like this, obviously just change the barrel that you're using. So because I went to LA so much last year, I actually ended up buying a US Dyson because the Australian ones don't work over there because of the like voltage. So when I bought my US one, it had, this is actually from that one, it had the interchangeable barrel. So I just like tested it one day to see if it would go on top of my Australian one, because this pink one technically has the two different barrels, and it actually works. I thought it would like blow this up, but I like use it all the time like this, and it works just fine. So that's amazing. This is a nice moment, but I'm just gonna curl all the head the exact same on this other side. Right, now that the back is all done, I'm going to be putting that in a bun in a moment, but before I do that, I'm just going to do this front section. So what I do is I just separate this top part here, because this is going to be my fringe. So I'm just going to separate this for the moment with a clip. Do I have one? So I'm just going to separate that for a moment, and then we're just going to deal with these side pieces. So these side pieces are really easy. I'm just literally going to go like that, bring it in, pull it, and then sort of leave it there like that, just so that it can hold its shape a little bit. And then we're going to move on to the other side, do the exact same thing. Cool. And then we're just going to do the front. So for the front, I just go straight forward. I've got a really big forehead, so I find that going forward works better for me, but for most people it actually works better going backwards with their fringe. But yeah, for me personally, my fringe just always works better if I go forward rather than backwards. Like that, and I just like it to sit like that for a second, just so it can cool, just so it holds its shape better. Then I'm just going to use an elastic band to hold up the bun. So the reason I like curling it all is because I feel like when I flip this forward, like you guys will see, I also like to brush it just at the back so that it doesn't go like really like frizzy, I guess, at the back. But what I like to do is kind of like position it forward and like shake it out a bit, so that when I do the bun, it's in like a shape I kind of want. Sort of like mold it forward and then pull it out a bit at the back so the bun's kind of big, and then tie around it, and then I pull it out a bit. Yeah? Oh. Okay, and then as for these front pieces, I just sort of like bring them out and like shape them how I want them. It's looking a little bit wild at the moment. Okay, so we're going to trust the process, brush these side bits out so that they can relax a little bit. And then this is the secret part that I feel makes the biggest difference, is you're gonna actually separate the top fringe part. So you kind of grab like a centimeter, I would say, and then also grab some of this lower curl that we were just dealing with before. And then this is the part that I feel really makes the hairstyle, is you're actually going to smooth that out and then tuck it underneath these little fun parts and just pin it back. And I feel like that makes a really nice shape. And then we're just going to pin it in the back there like that, and then we're going to do the exact same to the other side. So you're going to grab about a centimeter in from that back bit, and then a little bit of this section down here, so it's sort of like that much, and then smooth it out, and then twist it at the back there, and then again just put a pin in here, and then just sort of mold the front how you want it. And then this is just like, it's just a bit messy, but it's fine. It's obviously a little bit different every single time, but I feel like that's really good. Very glam. If you want these bits to be more relaxed, they will drop over time, but you can obviously just brush them out straight away rather than leaving them. But yeah, this is like how I do it in a bit of a nutshell. And you can sort of like play with it however you would like, but that's pretty much it. This side's looking a little bit crazy, to be honest. I need to like flick that to that side, I think, to like even it out a bit. Done. So I did my hair and came out. Tasha was getting her hair done, and we're letting the professional fix it up.
Babe, it didn't need a fix. Just wanted to
yeah,
show
just
you an
she's showing me
adjustment.
some little extra tips, so I'll have to share them with you at some point.
But guys, just really good at hair. I'm
Thank
so
you.
proud.
Thank you. All ready for tonight's event. I'm just wearing this really gorgeous dress from Nookie. That's who we have the event with tonight. And I'm really excited. It's at Bambini. Sorry, it's the same event or location that we had the Pretty Little Thing event at last week. So very excited. The food there was pretty good. And yeah, I'm excited to meet the team. I've never met any of them before, so it should be really nice. Natalie and actually ended up fixing up my hair a little bit. She just changed like the tops and just like did her wizard professional thing with it. So I'll have some extra tips to give you guys the next time I show you this hairstyle, because she ran me through it. But hopefully you guys got the base down pat, at least with the tutorial I showed you guys. But yeah, this dress is so pretty. I'm obsessed. It's like lacy. It's really cute. It's been so long since I've had these pancakes, and I'm so excited. They're like souffle pancakes. Oh, we have a baby in the background. Oh, she's a noisy girl. And this butter has, I think it has like caramel or something in there. So good. I've just come up to the rooftop just to read my book for a little bit. I've got probably like an hour before I have to go back downstairs to pack up my things to check out. And I'm so happy that the sun is out. It actually said it was gonna rain today, but maybe it's more so this afternoon. So I'm literally just going to set up on one of these day beds, read some of my book, and just enjoy the sunshine. I'm so happy that the sun is out. Such a beautiful morning. Back home now. I've just been doing a little bit of cleaning of the apartment. I've just stripped the couch covers and put them on wash, or at least started to anyway. I'm going to put them on a longer cycle, because when I put them on the other week, I just didn't put them in there for that long, and I feel like the longer the cycle, the more it sort of removes all of the dog's hair, because it's usually pretty good, but they just have such fine little black hairs. So hopefully this longer cycle gets rid of a bit more this time. So I've just done that, and then I just packed all my stuff away from my suitcase as well. And we're actually waiting for Dave and Michaela. Well, I'm waiting for Dave and Michaela to get here, and then Jake as well. His flight was a little bit delayed. We were actually hoping to go down to Burley Hill for sunset, but first of all, the weather's taken a turn for the worse. It was the most beautiful day here today apparently, but it's gone really cloudy now, and also Jake's flight was delayed, so we wouldn't have made it in time for sunset anyway. So I'm just going for like very comfortable crazy vibes. So if you see me on James Street tonight, please don't judge me. I just can't be bothered to put makeup on, and I just want to be comfy and cozy. So these are the vibes, and I don't know if we'll actually go to Burley still for dinner, but we're going to do something for dinner, so we'll work it out once everyone gets here. I'm actually just editing part of this vlog while I wait for everyone to get here, and I realized I forgot to mention to you guys that Tasha and I last night, we had the tiramisu for dessert, and we literally did not get a wink of sleep. Tasha actually went to bed at 11 and she woke up at 2 a.m. and was literally up from 2 a.m. And like couldn't get back to sleep. I was actually like partially asleep, but I swear I've like never tossed and turned so much in my whole entire life. Like I feel like I was like half awake the entire night. I did thankfully sleep from like technically 11 until I think 5:30, but literally like every time I like woke up during the night, like Tasha was there just like on her phone like watching TikToks and stuff like that, just because she was awake from 2 a.m. and I just didn't get any sleep. And we think it's because of yeah, we had tiramisu for dessert, and I think that's what it is, because I don't have like a lot of caffeine. And honestly, the last time I was in Sydney with Baddest at the Baddest Bod event, I had tiramisu before I went to bed, and I had the worst sleep that night as well. So I don't know if that's what it is or what it was, but honestly it was so horrific. But I'm just watching where I went up to the pool, and I realized I didn't really explain like why I wasn't with Tasha. Tasha actually she caught an earlier flight to me. She had to leave like 7:30 because she has something in Brisbane this weekend, whereas I didn't have anything on, so I stayed so I could catch up with Em, which was so nice. I always love catching up with Em when I'm in Sydney. But yeah, I thought I would just touch on that quickly. And also, little reminder, if you don't usually have caffeine, like honestly I'm gonna have to ban myself from having tiramisu for dessert, because I never get it on the Gold Coast. So I only get it when I'm in Sydney, and yeah, my sleep was shocking. We ended up just getting 2 yolks burgers. I got the Callie, it's my favorite. It's so good. It's like double smash patty. It's so good. Also, it's got some gravy from the fish and chip shop because I'm obsessed with gravy. And then we're just sharing some chips from Freddy's as well. They're new ones though. They're like crinkle cut vibes, but they're good. They're just different to the old ones. Officially, I've just finished getting ready because I'm getting some content today. I can't believe it's like almost the end of April, to be honest. Like this year is seriously flying by so quickly. But yeah, it's the end of April and I still haven't filmed my White Fox haul for the month, so I need to do that. And it is the weekend, but I really want to just not have a super busy week next week, because next week is Anzac Day on Thursday, and then my family's coming to stay on Friday. So it sort of means like I'll probably still work on Thursday, but if my family end up wanting to come down like early or anything, or yeah, we have the dawn service for my brother as well, obviously for Anzac Day, but he's in the army, so we're going to that as well on Thursday. So I feel like Thursday's gonna like be a little bit of a write-off maybe, so it means that next week there's only really like 2 days where I can get content, because Mondays are the day that I dedicate to editing my weekly vlogs. So yeah, I figured I may as well just film today. So yeah, today I'm going to film my YouTube haul for White Fox, and then I'm also, if I have time, it sort of depends on how I'm feeling. I'm not really in the mood right now because I'm just feeling like really bloated and just yucky from eating so much sweet stuff while I was in Sydney. I feel like I was just overeating for the amount I was training, so I'm just feeling a little bit like sick, to be honest, just like tummy sick, I guess. Not even like tummy sick, just, you know, we just feel like car sick almost, like that sort of vibe. I don't know, I'm just feeling a little bit off, and whenever I travel I just don't drink enough water either, so I just need to up my water intake today as well. I might have some BCAAs too once I finished filming. But yeah, that's what's on the agenda today. I had a really nice morning, at least though. I went to neighborhood with Michaela. It was so nice because they've obviously just moved down, so that was really nice. And then I went for a walk with Sophie and Sophia, which was so nice. I haven't seen Sophie in ages, so it was really nice. It was very short but sweet because I had to come back to get ready for filming. But yeah, it was really nice. I did actually, that's a lie, I did quickly duck down to the beach for a little bit because the weather was too good not to. It's changed now. It's meant to be raining tonight, so it's gone a little bit overcast. but this morning the weather was really good. So, and I'm obsessed with my book. I just have not put it down. Well, I obviously have, but I read it so much, but I think I'm halfway through already, just because I forgot my AirPods when I went to Sydney. So that meant that I couldn't watch a show or anything on the flight. So when I read there and back, obviously read a little bit yesterday morning and then read a bit this morning, but it's honestly so addictive. I'm so obsessed with Daisy and Christian, like honestly melts my heart. So I read that for a little bit, then just got ready and I'm about to film. But we are actually going to dinner tonight as well. Jake and I were having a date night, which would be really nice. We really wanted to like line bike to dinner or something, but the weather doesn't look like it's going to be too flash this afternoon, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm going to do this filming now. I'm wearing the cutest sweater. This is from White Fox as well. I got when these sweaters came out, I got them in all 3 colors because I want to film like a styling sort of TikTok with them, like how I'd wear each color, if that makes sense. I think the red's actually sold out now. That one's really popular, but no one's really worn these colors just yet. The gray is my favorite because it's more wearable, but yeah, I love the pink. The pink's really cute as well. Ready for dinner. We're going to ALLIEPOLLY for dinner. I'm so excited. It's been a minute since I've been, so very keen. We're having a nice little date night this evening. I'm just wearing this grey bodysuit from White Fox and then just my jeans, just keeping it really just casual but comfortable. This bodysuit's actually so comfy and I love that it has the long sleeves because I'm a little bit cold right now, so I'm about to watch a movie, but I'm going to make myself some dessert. I've had this a few times. It's actually really yummy. It's the Naked Mug Cake Apple Crumble flavor from Naked Harvest. My discount code is ALLIE, as always. ALLIE 15, actually, 15% off. And it's super quick and easy, and it's really yummy. You literally just add 40 grams, so 4 scoops into a mug with 60 mils or a quarter cup of milk of choice. And microwave on high for 1 minute. So I'm going to have this, and then I think I'll add some ice cream or maybe coconut yogurt. I'm undecided. This is how it looks. It doesn't look too appetizing, but trust me, it tastes really yummy. And I'm just going to add some coconut yogurt, apple, and some cinnamon to this as well. And how many calories are in this? 187. So probably once you add in the coconut milk as well, probably around like 200, and then obviously toppings as well. But it's a good like refined sugar-free alternative for a dessert. And that's it done. Super yummy, really quick and easy to make up as well. Good morning, happy Sunday. It's currently 6 AM. I'm just driving to, we decided we're gonna switch up our run this morning. We're gonna do, where are we doing? Currumbin to Tugun instead because the weather's not looking too flash, and we just find that if we're running a longer distance, it's nice to do somewhere new and fresh that we haven't done before. So we're gonna do that run, and I'm so happy because it said it was gonna be raining this morning and it's not raining. So really happy about that, because running in the rain that time, like, it was doable, it's not very fun, let's be real. So yeah, I'm really excited to smash out our 10K run. I am actually, the only thing I'm a bit nervous about is I got a new crop top from Crop Shop Boutique, but it comes down to like, it's like more of like a singlet vibe. And I just get like really particular about the things I'm wearing when I'm running. Like, I want to be super comfortable. Not that it's not comfortable, but I don't know if I want to be like, I like to be like naked almost. Like, I like to be in a tiny little crop top so that, I don't know, I just feel like super comfy. Whereas this comes down and like cinches my stomach in a little bit. It's still comfortable, but I'm just more covered, if that makes sense. I don't know if anyone else can relate to that, but anyway, I'm running with that this morning. And then also, this is like way too TMI. Far out, my camera's about to die. That's so annoying. Way too TMI, but I don't even know if I'll be able to get through this before my camera battery runs out. That's actually so annoying because I wanted to go get breakfast afterwards and go to Tugun Markets and film it for you guys. I can maybe still do it on my iPhone, but anyway, it might be too much TMI. And the reason I'm talking so fast this morning is because I used to, when I had caffeine, like when I had pre-workout or coffee, literally immediately after would always go to the bathroom without fail. But I haven't had coffee or pre-workout in almost a year now, since I did the cleanse the first time, and that doesn't happen anymore, and I kind of miss it. So this morning I was like, I really want to like go to the bathroom before I run, so I had just the tiniest little bit of coffee, and it like sort of worked, sort of didn't work. And I only had the tiniest little bit because I don't want to feel sick on my run. Like, I don't like the feeling of, I don't know, being like too hyperactive from coffee, especially if you haven't had it in ages. So yeah, I only had the tiniest little bit, but yeah, it didn't really work, so we'll see. But I'll be interested to see if my run is like better this morning after having a tiny little bit of caffeine, or if it'll stuff me up, because in the past I've had like pre-workout or something and it stuffs up my breathing. Like, I get a bit too like panicky almost, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, I'll let you guys know, and I will chat to you guys after my run if I still have battery left. Ended up stopping in at Tugun Markets on the way back from my run. I just got a few bits and pieces for today. I thought I would do some cooking because the weather is honestly so miserable, and I'm thoroughly here for it. I'm obsessed with rainy weather, especially on a Sunday, so no complaints from me. And I was just feeling inspired to make some things, so I was feeling like shredded sort of chicken, or just like a roast chicken, I guess. Not roast chicken, but just like a chicken sandwich. So I got some Turkish bread rolls. These look really good. They feel really nice and soft. And then I figured I just like kind of was like looking around to see what was there in store, and I figured I would have lettuce with it. I also spotted this sweet mustard pickle sauce. I also love mustard on a sandwich, so I got some mustard, and I thought this looked pretty yummy as well. A truffle brie. I love like the creaminess of brie. And then I'm thinking avocado, red onion, and cucumber, and also some alfalfa sprouts. And then for dinner tonight, I actually got lemons first because I was gonna do a lemon truffle pasta, but I changed my mind when I saw this. Looks really yummy. It's mushrooms, pancetta, garlic, and white wine, and it looks incredible. And they also didn't have the pasta that I wanted. If I was gonna do a lemon pasta, I love that, what's the name of it? It's like the really like bumpy sort of pasta, and it's like long, and they didn't have any. So I figured I'd just do that with some pappardelle, and then I might even, because I do have some chicken in the fridge, I might do a Cajun spiced chicken, or just like a spiced roast chicken of some sort. I feel like that would be really yummy. And then I just need some olive oil. Got some more of the jalapeno cheese sauce that I like, because that's the only place that ever has it in stock, so it's just handy to have ready to go in the fridge. And then I just need some more salt as well. And then I just got parmesan for the pasta as well. And I'm so excited. I also have some really ripe bananas, so I think I might make banana muffins if I feel like it as well. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly, I need to unstack the dishwasher and do a few things, and then I might get stuck into some cooking. I thought I would quickly give you guys a little run update from this morning. So it was actually a really good run. I did have a stitch, honestly, for probably, I would say like a quarter of it, which really sucked because I just forget how painful they are. Like, it literally does feel like someone's stabbing you in the stomach, and it's just not an enjoyable experience. So aside from that, it was really good, but I was definitely struggling with the stitch. I think it's just because Alana and I were talking so much, and I don't know if the coffee had something to do with it, because Alana was fine, but I was just like struggling to breathe. And I feel like that's why I don't like having pre-workout or caffeine before I run, because it affects my breathing pattern a little bit. So I don't know if that's what it is, or if I was just in my own head, or it's just because we were talking too much. But yeah, that was a little bit annoying, but I'm still so happy with our pace. We ended up doing a 5:22 pace, and last weekend we did a 5:42 pace. So 20 seconds better, and honestly it just goes to show that practice really does help so much when it comes to running, because even from when Alana and I first started, I think our first 5-kilometer run was a 5:48 pace, and then every single time we ran that 5 kilometers we were just getting better and better and better, which is so incredible. And I'm just so lucky to have a running partner like Alana, because I feel like we're very similar in our mental strength, our fitness level as well, and then we also do have a very similar body type. She definitely has better upper body strength than I do, because she trains it a lot more, and she's just like a weapon with her swimming and stuff. But aside from that, we're pretty similar, like same sort of height. She's a little bit taller than me, but we both have like bigger legs. Like we're not really tall and skinny, so we don't have really long strides. So I feel like when it comes to our running, we're very similar, which is really good. Like I feel like if I was running with someone that was way better than me or slower than me, then it would mean that I maybe wouldn't have had the progression that I've had over the past few weeks. So I'm just very grateful that I have Alana to run with, because it really does make the biggest difference. We're very much so on the same page as well with everything, which is incredible as well. So yeah, this morning was a really good run aside from my stitch. But in terms of our split for the kilometers, so our first kilometer was 5:27, then 5:25, 5:36, 5:33, 5:29, 5:29, 5:24, 5:13, 5:09, and then 4:50 for the final kilometer. So during the middle there was when I had the brunt of the stitch. So I was just like, I can't talk, I need to like try and breathe through this stitch, and it was honestly so painful. And then I got it again in the 9th kilometer, sort of leading into the last kilometer as well, because I was like hoping for us, so we sort of like went up and then down in terms of like, we wanted to start around 5:40, but we ended up being a bit faster. We started around like 5:30, and then it got a little bit slower because I was like, we wanted to start slower and then like make our way down, like taper down in our speed, but we kind of like started medium and then like went up and then down, but that's okay. But we basically wanted to go faster in the final 2 kilometers, but I just had the worst stitch. I was like, Alana, I need to like breathe through this first. And even in the last kilometer I was like, just give me another 300 meters to try and like breathe out this stitch, and then we'll run for the like just try and go faster for the final 700 meters. Which we did, which is really good. So that was 4:50, but even then we weren't going super fast, because our breathing had been like a little bit all over the shop because of my stitch situation. So grateful for Alana for making her way through that with me, and also the ground was like really slippery for some reason. But aside from that, super happy with our efforts this morning, and it was actually really easy. Like honestly, aside from the stitch, so easy. I feel like the 10 kilometers just like goes by so quickly, and it's so nice like talking to someone while you're running the 10 kilometers. It just makes it go really quickly. So we don't have our headphones in or anything. We did have one in just to listen to the cues, but aside from that, it's really good just like talking as you run. And is there anything else I wanted to touch on? I don't know, but I don't know. There was a lady who was like, go ALLIE or something like at the end, like when we'd finished. So I'm not sure if she like watches my YouTube or follows me on Instagram, but that was really sweet. So if you watch my YouTube, thank you so much. That was so nice of you. I was like so surprised and feeling absolutely ruined as well. But yeah, that was really nice. And then just stopped in at Chugan Markets afterwards as well. Like you guys saw, and got some groceries. But yeah, I'm really happy with how our progress it's going. It's really great. But I did actually order some stuff from MEJ. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it before, and that just arrived. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. So first of all, I actually got this phone case. This wasn't from MEJ. I can't even remember where I got it from. It was just like a random website, but I thought it was really cool because I want to get tortoiseshell tips at some point. So I just feel like that'll look really cool with those. Like if I have that phone case and then the tortoiseshell tips. And then I also just got, these are what I got from MEJ. So I just got some different claw clips. They're so cute. And like this, matchy, so cute. Also got a red one. And then this is a bristle hairbrush, which I thought was really cute for like travel. They do actually have ones that you can customize with your name on it, and I actually wanted that one, but they were out of stock. Literally yesterday, I think, I got an email saying that they have just come back in stock, the customized one. So I'm like, do I send this back? But it's literally, I think they're like based in the US or Canada, so it would cost me so much just to send it back. But like, they're really cute. They're like have like diamonds, like diamond munchies, obviously not actually diamonds, but it like would say my name, and I'm like, that's really cute. What do you guys think? Should I send this one back? I haven't used it or anything yet, obviously, and I still have the packaging. Should I send it back and get the customized one, or just keep the mini one? It is cute, but I'm like, I want the customized one now, I think, because it is like, it just stands out. And it's like, this is like a bit pointless. Like, it's not pointless, but I just wanted, like, I did want the other one. Now I'm not sure. Alright, it is sandwich time. I am just going to cut up cucumber, red onion, make some guac, slice this up, and then I just had this chicken that I think I'm going to use instead of roasting the chicken myself, just because it's already done and I don't really want to have to wait. And then I'll just put it all together. This looks so good, but it's honestly massive. I don't know if I'll make it the whole way through, but it looks incredible. So yummy, everything that's in there. This is honestly so massive. Alrighty, it's banana muffin time. This recipe is so quick and easy. It's actually from my wholesome food guide from when I used to sell my ebooks. So I'll quickly run you guys through it. Basically, you're going to combine the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. So 2 eggs whisked up, 3 bananas mashed with the coconut yogurt. You can also use Greek yogurt if you would like. And then dry ingredients, we're gonna do, also vanilla extract and with the wet ingredients. Then dry ingredients, we just have 1.5 cups of, this is equal portions, almond flour and coconut flour. You can use any flour you would like though, if you don't want it to be vegan or gluten-free, gluten-free, dairy-free. Also gonna add in a teaspoon of this, tablespoon of this, and then coconut sugar. If you don't wanna use coconut sugar, you can also use honey, 1/3 of a cup of honey, but obviously add that with the wet ingredients instead. And then we're gonna combine the wet and the dry ingredients and then add in some chocolate chips and pecans. You don't need to do this step, but I just feel like making them a little bit fun today, so that's what we're gonna do. And then you're just gonna cook them in the oven at around 180, I think it's 180 for around 16 to 20 minutes. Just keep an eye on them until they're cooked and you're done. They're all ready to go in the oven. They are a little bit drier, to be honest, than when I usually do it with honey. I've never tried it with the coconut sugar instead of honey, so I'd recommend using the honey instead of the coconut sugar. But yeah, hopefully they turn out okay. They should be fine. I'm accepting defeat on these ones. I definitely stuffed up. Make sure you don't follow what I did and do honey instead of coconut sugar, and they will turn out great, I promise. Just not these ones. They'll still taste okay, they just like don't look that great. But it is what it is. Heading off for an afternoon swim. It's literally raining, so that's gonna be stunning. But I actually kind of enjoy doing the swim in the rain, so that's good. I just need to get my practice in because I've been slacking in the swimming department a little bit because of my hair. I just feel like it like ruins my fresh blood. Actually stop. Is it raining? No, it stopped a little bit. Just making dinner. I just have my chicken currently roasting in the oven just with some olive oil and the everything mingle seasoning, and then I have my water boiling. I'm just going to put this in. Also going to put the pasta just in the frying pan, and then I'll just add the pasta to the sauce and some pasta water as well once it's all ready to go, once the pasta's cooked.